I don't know what it is. Please just ignore my laughter. I just sometimes just come on camera and just start laughing. Guys, welcome back to my channel. Hi. Today I'm going to be testing out the JUVIAS Place Foundation Sticks and just doing a little mini tutorial. I actually really love their foundation, the liquid foundation that came out. I love how full coverage it is and everything. So I'm really excited to try these to see how they actually work with my skin. I'm not going to color correct. I always do that when I'm trying out new foundations because sometimes color correction might make the foundation, you know, you don't really see the coverage, and I really want to see that coverage. So I'm going to be trying it out, like I said, for the first time. Never tried it before. And have you guys tried it before? I have combination skin. Sometimes my nose and my T-zone get oily. Usually like stick foundations because they do really well with my skin. So I'm hoping that I'll like these. Just don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below. Give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment. And let's just get back. Let's get into it. I just really love how radiant my skin is looking right now. When I was swatching them, I noticed that there was one color in particular that blended into my skin perfectly. So that's the color I'm going to use, and that's the color Cameroon. I also really like how they're mostly African countries. That's pretty cool. Also, coverage wise, they seem pretty full coverage. However, when I try them out, I'll see. I love that there's a very, very dark shade. It's always really nice to see that. They've done really well with perfecting that dark shade. Go ahead and apply it. This is Cameroon, like I said, and I just could tell that it really blended into my skin. It feels very smooth on my skin. So I'm just going to apply it like this and blend it out with a brush. Stick foundation is just really nice for honestly a wide variety of skin tones, and it just, look at this, like it just makes your skin just the upgraded version of your skin. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I really love stick foundations, and this stick foundation definitely doesn't disappoint because you can tell, like, I mean, are you kidding? Like, that was actually foundation. Personally, I like my foundation having a little bit of a redder undertone so that by the time I finish highlighting and contouring, it really looks good on my skin. I honestly could just wear this out of the house if I was one of those people. I really am a full glam or a no makeup type of person, but if I was one of the people who, like, you know, I would put on light makeup before I go out, I would definitely recommend this foundation stick. I just love to really massage stick foundations into the skin because the more you do this, the more skin-like it gives you. Just to give you guys a little bit of a comparison, I am an NC45 mixed with an NC50 in MAC foundation. In the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation, I'm a Y508. Fenty, I am a 420, and sometimes I can use 410. So in Pat McGrath, I am a medium deep 24. I have a video where I used 5 foundations in 5 days. So all those 5 foundations I use, you can use that video as a shade reference. But if you are the same shade as me, you are definitely the shade Cameroon. If you don't know, JUVIAS Place actually has on their Instagram, if you check, it has a comparison sheet. Now, what I've realized with the comparison sheet is you have to be very careful and pay attention to the shades above and below. Mostly when I buy foundations, and not everybody can do this, I like to buy 2 shades. When I was buying the Pat McGrath foundation, I bought medium deep 23 and medium deep 24. Buying 2 shades will help you pick the perfect foundation for your skin type. For my highlights today, I'm going to use the shade Madagascar. I feel like that's going to be a really nice highlight shade. Yeah. Very subtle, but at the same time, like really nice, you know, that kind of deal. Madagascar in all the places that I need to highlight. You use the darker shade contour stick so that they both blend into each other and give me more like a seamless look. So I'm going to blend this in. When I'm working with creams, I always use brushes. I feel like brushes really give you that skin-like finish in comparison to using sponges for creams, because with creams, I feel like you really have to work it into your skin. So instead of using my foundation brush, I use my foundation brush to kind of like smooth out the edges. I'm going to use a smaller brush to just kind of blend in this highlight. So what I'm going to do is there's an edge right here that needs to be blended in. I'm going to use my foundation brush to blend that in, because your foundation brush is going to make that just blend in seamlessly. I love working with creams because you can really get that like flawless, like no line type of makeup. I'm done blending that in. You can tell that the highlight has kind of like brightened my face a lot. It looks very, very glowy, very healthy. Now we're going to contour. Now with contour, what I would suggest is you really have to be careful with your placement. Cream contour is pretty hard, especially if you don't know how to place it properly. And I'm using the color Tunisia. So I'm gonna just place that kind of like this. And on the other side too, you can kind of see my natural contour line. So I'm just gonna follow that. I'm just gonna place that here too. So you see that? So along my line. Now, just to give my face more definition, I'm also going to place the Tunisia color in my temples. And then I blend it out. Now, blending is very important, especially with this cream contour. You want to use a brush that is flat, because this will give you a very nice, smooth transition. So I usually like to use a brush that is flat first and kind of drag it upwards like this. Keep adding my foundation brush. I'm going to use my foundation brush so that there's no line of demarcation between the contoured area and the highlighted area. So as you can tell, my face is looking contoured. It's still looking very luminous, really nice. I'm going to be using the JUVIAS Place powder in Kalahari, and it's just like a really nice pale yellow. Reminds me a little bit of banana powder. I'm going to dip my brush in here and then just press to set first before I do some light baking under my eyes. The reason why I bake under my eyes is because I have pretty oily under eyes, so I always make sure to bake because this makes my makeup last a little longer. But this I like how healthy and glowy my skin still looks. You know, it doesn't look like I did too much. So I'm gonna do my eyes and my brows and be back. So if you want to actually watch how I did my eyes and my lips, you can go on to my Instagram where I'll have an IGTV video. Wait, I was about here saying cute. I don't even have lashes on. Can I get my lashes? Yeah, lashes would definitely complete the look. So I think I should go put them on. Don't you just love the look like this? I mean, what do you guys think? Do you guys like it like without lashes? I don't know. It gives like a very, very soft. No, but I really love the way this foundation looks on me. Wow, I really love it. I really like it. I feel like if you want like this really natural skin-like finish, this is definitely a foundation for you. If you are somebody who just wants to try foundation for the first time, this will also be perfect for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment down below. Will you try it? And see you in my next video. Bye.